What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Thank y'all so much for 1,000 subscribers. I said it on my main channel, but I didn't say it here. Thank y'all so much. I really believe the way this channel moves so fast and it's only been out for a week, man, I might get my first YouTube plaque on here. I don't know, because y'all moving fast and y'all loving the videos. I don't know. It's a different vibe on this channel. So I feel like, man, the craziness, the unexpected is going to happen on this channel. I just feel it. But y'all, all seriousness, I seen this video. Once again, these videos are frightening me. I guess my last Katseye video, comparing them to Blackpink, this video is about the Katseye fandom being disgusting. Basically, I guess the dark side of the fandom, which I have not seen. So, I thought it'd be interesting for us to see. So, you got your snacks, you're chilling, whatever you're doing, relax, and let's go ahead and watch the video. Because look at what's already on here, y'all. I see what type of video this is finna be. Look, every girl group has an ugly member. I don't know if this is a positive TikTok or a bad one. I don't know. But yeah, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. But I really thank y'all for supporting me and supporting this channel. It's making me excited because of how fast it's growing. Like, dang. It just motivated me to do more and more videos. But okay, let's go ahead and get into it. This is 30 minutes long. Like I told you, I'm still taking meds, so I'll be thrown off. So that's why I'll be pausing. Y'all get it. Thank y'all, though. Let's go ahead.
A TikTok reads, every girl group has an ugly member. Meanwhile, Katseye. When I saw this TikTok at first, I thought, yeah, that's 150% true. All of the girls are absolutely gorgeous. Surely the comments will agree. So I opened the comments and almost every single one was hating on one of the girls. Sorry, but it's Laura. Sorry, but Laura. It's Laura. 800 likes. It's Laura. Those weren't even the worst. A lot were just saying the Indian one. Mind you, the question wasn't even which one.
After she been dragging me since I've been at Katseye, she the main one, her and Daniela, but she the one. She been dragging me since the first Katseye reaction I did on my main channel. They said Laura. They said who ugly? Laura. Ooh, I see what this. Man, y'all gonna have a field day with this. Ain't no way. I'm in disbelief. Ain't no way.
Was the ugliest, which if that was, I would still say I can't even tell they're all so pretty. They're literally all equally pretty.
They
but
literally
it
said
was literally
Laura?
asking if there's an ugly member. So they are calling this girl ugly. You cannot tell me this isn't racism.
What?
And half of these accounts are literally fan
Look
accounts
at
of this
her.
group. So after I saw this, I was like, yeah, there's something wrong with the fan base, clearly.
Look at her. Look. They gotta be trolling. Ain't no way they think Laura is ugly. Ain't no way they think that girl is ugly. Look at her face. Even without the makeup, when she don't even wear makeup. That's just like saying the sky ain't blue. Or we don't breathe in oxygen. What? Yeah, disbelief.
Because why are
this
they
gonna be a
doing
long
and
video.
I did a bit bigger of a dive, and oh my gosh, this just touched the surface. The fan base has a serious problem, and it's far from just racism. It's so many other disgusting things. So in this video, we're gonna cover why the Katseye fan base is honestly just so disturbing, and they need help. Let's just put it plainly. They have a lot of problems, so there's a lot to get into. Make sure to subscribe and like the video, and with that,
this gonna be a long video. Y'all get comfortable, cause this is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, it's her name, Coco Crazy, girl. That's crazy.
Is a girl group that has absolutely exploded on the internet fairly recently with a couple different singles that have been major hits to say the least. Obviously, some people don't like their music for different reasons, like Gnarly, that got a lot of hate, but overall, they have performed very well. They also are known for their dancing because they are incredibly talented at it, and that's yet another reason why their music has really spread so much, because they do dances at their concerts, and a lot of the time that ends up becoming a trend, because when a lot of artists release songs, they usually try to do some sort of dance to make it a trend, but it usually fails, to put it quite plainly. But when Katseye does it, it's so creative and really good and really satisfying to watch that a lot of the time it picks up and becomes a trend, therefore making the song spread.
Katseye's music isn't good. In fact, I think it's the only thing that isn't good about them. I think it's the only thing that's really holding them back. I know they had a big year anyway, but imagine how big their year could have been if they had more than 2.5 listenable songs and their lyrics didn't sound like they were written by the Glee cast.
So obviously not everyone agrees.
They said they songs was written by the Glee cast. Glee. It's gonna be a long video. This is insane.
On whether their music is good or not.
Let
love
me get
the
through
Gabriella
this,
song, like absolutely love
this
it.
is
But once again,
ridiculous.
it's debatable on whether or not their songs are good. It's completely understandable if it's not your taste, but what I think most of us can agree with is that they all are incredibly talented, super pretty, because once again, they've got a lot of
attacked
looks,
him,
which is honestly insane. But they're so talented, gorgeous, all of that. Like, they are deserving of absolute fame. Like, they deserve success and fame. Like, that shouldn't be very debatable. If
you're a Katseye fan, I don't think you're doing yourself or them any favors, because the reality is that this group is run by a corporation. They aren't making any of the creative decisions. So me saying that the music isn't good isn't really an insult to the members of Katseye. In fact, they're successful in spite of the music not being good because the girls are so likable. Obviously, the label made a lot of great decisions too, specifically picking the members of the group, the marketing behind them, the choreography is great, the visual is great, the Gap ad was so smart. But overall, fans of Katseye are just fans of the girls in the group.
Before we get into all of the fans and all of the
well, I agree with him on the visuals. They are likable. But I can't say some like their songs aren't good. Some songs I like more than the others. But I can't really say out my mouth they have bad songs. They make bad music. No, I really can't. I'm just being honest. That's just my opinion. Based off my ears, I can't say that. But they are very likable. I told y'all, watching them play games and stuff on my main channel, it's so easier to watch those type of videos with them because they so chill. They are likable. Their personality, they are likable. But the music, I disagree. Because it's not bad. I feel like they just starting, though. You can't really say that when they just started. You see what I'm saying?
Controversies and really the iceberg. It's a complete iceberg that we're going to get into. I just want to say a few positive things because it's not going to be very positive.
I'm not going to be biased. I'm actually
for the fans, obviously not ever for this group, but it's an amazing group. I love the representation that they are spreading through this group because a lot of the times girl groups face tons of racism, and we will see soon that sadly there is a lot of racism that this group has to face, but it is great that they are more, at least helping normalize it a little bit more, because once again, like, a lot of fans of these girl groups are usually incredibly racist, incredibly cruel, and problematic in other ways.
Listen, it's nothing new for a group like this to have no creative
autonomy.
Why are we only seeing him? The K-pop industry
as
a whole, but also with Western pop groups and pop stars as well. I think almost every artist that gets signed at a really early age doesn't make a lot of their creative decisions when they first start. And the issues with that is just a whole nother video, but the point I'm trying to make in this video is I want the label to make better creative decisions for them. I completely disagree with the strategy of just having no sound, no eras, just kind of do every style humanly possible and see what people like. But if the public does latch on to one thing like Touch or Gnarly or Gabriella, let's immediately move on and just never do that again. This is notably a K-pop thing that has always bothered me. I just don't understand it. But I mean, look at New Jeans. Besides their music being great, I think a big reason they were so successful is because they did have a definable sound. But now
Gnarly was one of the first times that these girls got the recognition they deserved. It absolutely caused a massive splash all over the internet. People were making edits of them. People were copying the dance trend. Overall, it brought so many eyes onto them. And that's when people began started to realize how different this group was, how different their dance style was from other groups, how they were accepting people that other groups wouldn't accept because of the constant racism that a lot of these members would face normally. This is what made them so unique and interesting to people. It was something good. And that's when, obviously, they got a lot more fans and stuff. But with that, obviously, comes with some toxic people.
You look like Jafar.
Who's Jafar?
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Cut this guy.
Wait, isn't Jafar
Katseye.
from...
So Laura is not Korean, she is not white, and that leads to so many people thinking it's acceptable to be racist to her. She's talked about it herself, we'll look at a clip soon, but it's also
You
just...
could have said she looked like Princess Jasmine, but Jafar, though... Girl, they're just trying to bait her.
The self-proclaimed
Rage
fans
baiting.
of the group that have the profile pictures of them and stuff that are calling her ugly and calling her insults. Clearly, the Jafar comment was pure racism. Like, the amount of racism she faces because of this is, like, unreal, and it's disgusting.
That's insane.
And I am aware that there has been so much racism towards Indians. So much racism. It's unreal. Like, Twitter,
understand why.
it's just, like, acceptable to people. People see it as, like, the most acceptable thing. I don't know why, but it's, like, so many people seem to just agree that it's acceptable to hate on people who are Indian, and I don't know why.
I don't see it as much,
racist.
though.
Who?
I don't see it.
No, like, bitches are racist. Oh.
And I don't know why, but I was
don't see it
surprised.
that much, though.
Also because I am white, so...
Like, I know it exists, but I don't see a lot of Indian racism. I see, like, the jokes they put, like, in Family Guy. You know, the Indian character that owns the gas station, some kind of store. And then The Simpsons. That's the only thing I've seen. But I've had classmates who are Indian. I haven't seen, like, racism like that. I've seen racism. Of course I've seen racism, but I haven't seen racism towards them. I've seen racism towards the Muslims, though, a lot. Muslims, Mexican and Latino people. I have not seen. I didn't even know she was going through that. That's insane. I haven't seen it. It's my first time really seeing it, but I know it exists. But I haven't seen that much here, where I'm at, where I stay at. Like here, I don't.
I guess I take this for granted sometimes, but my gosh, like, it's unreal how dehumanizing people are, because it shouldn't even be debatable. Like, she is absolutely gorgeous. Even if she wasn't, it would never justify racism. But, like, the fact that so many people under that TikTok with, like, thousands of likes, hundreds of likes were calling her ugly is insane to me. This girl is, like, the opposite of ugly. She's beyond gorgeous. It's literally because she's
Look at her without
like,
the makeup.
It's just insane to me. Why is it just acceptable to call...
And have you seen her sister? I just saw her sister literally yesterday. I did not know she had a sister, but I saw her. Have you seen her older? I think she's the older. I think her other sister is older than her. I think it's her older sister. Have you seen her older sister and her? Have you seen her mom? They are pretty people. I don't know what y'all talking about. I see her sister. I'm like, so all y'all just born like this?
Ugly because of this. Why is it acceptable to insult her and call her racist terms? Like, why is all this acceptable? Like, you can see it affects
Look at her without
like,
the makeup.
It hurts her feelings, and she has every right to be hurt.
The one thing I have noticed, though, is that with, like, and I don't understand. I hope this is okay to share. This is a safe space, I hope. But the more you're in the public, I feel like the more people forget that you're, like, a human being still, and like you have emotions and feelings, and I feel like a lot of people completely just
Here's another Katseye member talking about the racism that they face, and we'll look at some other examples of the fans just being straight out racist. Like, people are gonna say, well, it's just other people. No, it's literally the fans that are being racist, the self-proclaimed fans. Like, doing research for this video was so upsetting because it's quite literally the fans. Like, there's no excuse.
Oh, wow.
I love my haters. And then also just, like, blatant racism. Like, I thought we left that shit behind in, like, 20... Like, really? I'm just like,
in the
how
2000s.
How do you go online
It's
and
crazy.
you're being racist? Like, how is... Are you not embarrassed?
Right.
Do you not care about, like, digital footprint? Like, how...
Right.
What the fuck?
That's forever. They're gonna know it's you.
That's
It'd
something
be
I
so
would
slow,
seriously
man.
have like no tolerance for. And
Most people don't do it showing their faces, so maybe they feel like they don't really have a digital footprint, if you know what I mean. I remember in middle school, there was a kid that sent a gay kid in my class a video calling him slurs. He was like the popular kid. Dumbest kid ever, because like that is like... Why would you do that? Like, of course he got reported to the principal, had to apologize. It was him and his friends and stuff. But, like, most people do realize the digital footprint is important. And they're still nasty and racist, but they do it behind an account where you can't figure out who they are. Like, no face, just a blank profile. It's almost all the people being racist that do that. Same with Twitter. But, yeah, it's disgusting. I agree. Like, how is this not left behind? Like, how are we seemingly becoming more racist now than ever before? Like, it feels like everyone is just so racist this year. I don't know why.
Katseye is either going to accelerate the downfall of K-pop or it's going to rejuvenate K-pop, and this is why. Koreans are very like racist and xenophobic.
Oh yeah.
I'm half Korean, half Filipino, and my mom is very racist.
I heard
to
Chinese
Filipinos,
are worse.
and I'm half Filipino.
Chinese folk be
and
worse.
so seeing
bro.
Korea's reaction
worst.
to
They're the
Katseye is
worst
so
ones.
interesting. It's fascinating to see how much of the Korean public is really open to a global girl group through a K-pop system. Then the other half of K-pop fans being kind of internally racist, xenophobic, etc. to this group. Like, in their last Inkigayo performance, of course, they cheered super loud for Yoonchae, which is great, Korean pride. But at Lara's part, that audience was silent. Like, you could literally hear a pin drop in that studio. And on top of all the Korean fans, like the K-pop stans being super racist to her on live, and she's, like, almost crying. Like, to see this, like, beautiful, incredibly talented vocalist and dancer,
vocal.
this, like,
Them
South
vocals,
Asian
man.
baddie, like, to see her, like, have these moments of weakness and doubt when she never had that before. Like, you can tell this industry is already taking a toll on these girls.
Not only that, but we have to remember that they are so young. One of them is literally under 1 to the 8. Like, they are...
Yeah, Yoonchae. I told y'all when I first got into Katseye, what did I say? I said I already know they probably gonna have a problem with this group because they're not all Korean. Sometimes, and it's true in K-pop, and I don't like it. Especially, they did the same thing with Black Swan, with Fatu being a black K-pop member. Now, they were considered K-pop. I told y'all they were going to have a problem with this group because they're not Korean. Sometimes they feel like in K-pop, they want to keep K-pop K-pop. Meaning they want K-pop to only be Korean. And then they also have colorism issues if some members are too dark. Like Kai, if y'all remember, from EXO, I believe. They kept talking about how dark he was, even though I think he was either mixed or something. They really come hard on mixed people and people who are not Asian, basically. Or really just Korean. You're not K-pop, Korean pop. So, some of them are like that. Some of them are open-minded. But yeah, I literally said this when I was getting into the group. Like, yeah, I know they probably have problems because folks don't like interracial stuff. They just don't. It just is what it is. They don't.
Literally so young. Like, think about that. One of them would basically be in high school. Like,
Yeah.
she should be in
Yoonchae
like,
at
that's
the time.
insane to think about. And they are also, not only are the fans incredibly racist, but they body shame them a ton. Like, they, mind you, once again,
They
these girls
body
are
shame 'em.
literally like gorgeous queens. Like, not to be cringy, but like, are you kidding me? The amount of TikToks I've seen just body
What's wrong
shaming
with
them
they
in the most
they
like
get shade?
mean girl type of way to do it. Here, I'll show you an example.
Please,
Here's a TikTok that
please
has
show
quite a
me an
bit of
example.
likes. This is why I love Katseye, for always reminding us that they're always human. You know, like when someone who
What you mean?
plus size comments or writes or releases a TikTok and the
Yeah, what am I looking at? What is she talking about? She's in a bodysuit. What am I looking at? Is it because it's showing her belly button or something? Yo, this is dumb. This gonna be a long video. This is dumb. They talk about the dumbest thing. She got a jumpsuit on. What am I seeing? How is that body shaming? What
you
what
know,
am I
like when
looking
someone who is plus size comments or writes or
What's
releases
plus
a TikTok and the
size?
comments are all like, "You're
You're
so
thin."
realistic." You're blah blah blah, and it's just coming from like it seems like it's kind of mean. Like it's like God, Greeks would go to war for you. This is what it mean. Like they're saying that they're
This
big,
is
like they're body
stupid.
shaming them, which is very common in these communities. Like people do body shame a lot. Like they're infamous for body shaming girl groups. Like girl groups get this all the time. But my gosh,
figure
like
out how.
really,
The body
really,
is
do we
tea.
need to make
The
these
stomach.
sarcastic comments?
I
They're
want-
reminding us they're human.
I need my no stomach right now. I'm small. I'm like everything else. It's just my stomach. I just need that core, and I'm good. How do y'all body? They're healthy. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand.
Like, give us a break. Give them a break, please. Actually, not us. Like,
I'm
not part of Katseye, but give them a break.
And I think it's going to cause a reckoning within the industry because the way that Katseye performs is so authentic, and their caliber of talent is so high, and they have to have these like athletic body types to pull off the high caliber of dance they're doing. So we're gonna see like, will the K-pop industry kind of go the way of Katseye? And if K-pop fans continue to act the way that they're acting, then like they're gonna end up just being on an island by themselves. Because in the end, capitalism actually wants the most people to feel seen by their product. And in the end, Katseye is just a product. And a product that I want to buy, regardless of the Tesla lyric. Like, I feel more seen by Katseye than any group that have ever stand in K-pop. And, like, if K-pop culture continues to act the way it's acting, then it will be very easy for the global audience to drop that. And maybe that's okay for, like, K-pop stans, but for these companies who want maximum profits, they're going to get frustrated with fan response if fan response stays consistent as it is. And then in that moment, like, something is going to have to give.
I do agree with this TikTok. Like, technically, yes, they are owned by corporations. Like, all the girl groups are.
That's sad, though.
It's not a bad thing at the same time, like, because they're showing representation.
Hold up, that's hypocritical. Now that I think about it, hold on, y'all, real quick, and I'm gonna play the rest. How is it that they have a problem with an interracial group being racist and body shaming? How y'all doing all that when these K-pop groups that are all Korean or all Asian, a lot of their songs, a lot of their core, a lot of their dances, a lot of their hairstyles is not Korean culture? Because then if y'all say this, y'all got to talk about that. And y'all don't want to talk about that. The stuff they be doing in K-pop, that is not their culture. Where they get it from? Bitch, y'all want to be racist to other people in the group because they're not Korean. But is what they're doing in K-pop Korean? Other than the language? What's not clicking, Steven? What's not clicking? I just thought about that. Wait a minute. Because all their music, rapping, where they get rap from? So that's Korean culture? They just start rapping out of nowhere? Or, nah. Who it came from? Come on now. So how they gonna do this? And then it's not even just black culture. Because I said it. Black culture is other cultures too. Even Indian culture. I remember reacting to a Mamamoo video. I mess with Mamamoo. One of their videos was based off Indian culture. Same culture Laura's from. Was that Korean? No. So how? That's why this is dumb. I don't like dumb stuff. That's stupid dumb to me. Because if that's the case, what they be doing now is not Korean. Where y'all get it from? It's not Korean culture. Only thing Korean about is the language. Where they getting all this other stuff from? Come on now, y'all. We gotta be honest. If you gonna be racist and do all this stupid stuff, dumb stuff y'all talking about, why y'all ain't talking about that? You want to call Laura ugly, but you using her culture in your videos. Making your idols dress like them. That is not their culture. Make it make sense. I just thought about it. Like, wait, y'all copy every other group, every other ethnicity group in y'all K-pop videos, but then want to be racist because, that don't even sound right. This is dumb. Let me.
Presentation. They're doing things that others aren't doing, and I do agree with other TikToks saying like, no,
how y'all gonna body shame?
I do like some
Korean
of it.
girls, some of the Korean girls be
but that's honestly okay because
y'all
they're so
can't say
talented.
nothing.
Once again, the girls,
just
what they're doing is clearly very good. All of
that
them,
is
and
insane.
they do not deserve the racism and hate. Like they
don't deserve none of it.
They're just
They're
paving
human
the way,
beings.
and I really hope that something good comes out of this.
Nobody deserves that.
Them crumbling.
They're human beings.
150% like, understandable because these fans are nasty. But like, I just hope that they're able to persevere through this. Also, there's been multiple TikToks showing posters and products where, of course, Lara's completely ripped apart. Her face, something has been done to her face.
Wow.
Like, it's literally just disgusting. Like, why are people racist in 2025?
Right.
Like, oh my gosh. why are people doing this? I don't
Makes no
understand. Like,
sense.
I don't
It's
understand. Like, what
stupid.
did she do? Like, her
She did
very
nothing.
existence. Why is that a crime? Why is her existing on Earth a crime?
She did
Hot
nothing.
take. Katseye's fanbase will be their downfall. Now, I know this sounds harsh, but hear me out. This is coming from an icon myself, by the way. If you don't know, Katseye is a very popular global girl group with 6 very talented members. Unfortunately, they don't have the greatest fan base.
Who knocking? Hey, Mom. You can come in. I'm recording. What's wrong? Mike, you could have kept it. You could have kept it, Mom.
In my opinion, it's because they're primarily young children. A lot of the time, their fans make up drama. A bit ago, there was a whole rumor that Manon was going to leave the group, and just are kind of disrespectful. Some even tried to get Lara deported, which is insane.
I just
How?
don't understand. Like, I feel
How
like
do you
it's
get somebody
so dumb
deported?
and so annoying repeating this like a broken record. What did Laura do? Like, her literal crime.
At this point, are these Trump supporters? Like, what is this? What is this? What am I watching? This is the dumbest thing ever, and people really think like this? Insane. That's why you gotta have a backbone. If you in the entertainment, if you in the media, if you a YouTuber, you have to have a backbone. Cause ain't no way.
Is being Indian.
Ain't
Like,
no
what
way.
is wrong with that? Like,
That's
she's
insane.
so pretty. She's gorgeous, dude. Like, what is wrong with people? I don't understand. Like, seriously, what is wrong with you people? She's so gorgeous. Why are you calling her ugly because she has darker skin than you? Like, what is wrong with you people? Oh my gosh. Like, these people are ruining me. Like, these people are ruining the earth. My gosh.
As someone who's a big fan of Katseye, the Katseye fandom, aka Icons, is actually embarrassing. First of all, I keep seeing videos like this pop up on my For You page.
Okay, long torso, short legs.
Weird that you're literally stitching together clips of
Okay,
the
what
individual
is that supposed to
members and then
mean?
categorizing them into a body type. And I've seen other ones where it's like hourglass body or rectangle body, and then they stitch together clips of one of the members, and then it has that corny background music.
And then they do it in the name of body positivity, but really they're just body
That is
shaming
not body
them.
positive.
They're like, oh, I like this singer because she has such an hourglass figure, but this one has a rectangle. But it's okay.
We're
She's
all
showing us that we're all
shaped
human. Like, it's the
differently.
most mean
We
girl
don't look
energy
like
type
that.
of thing
Come
ever.
on.
But they frame it as like we're just showing how we love their representation. Like,
Already
it's
over
just
it,
so
yo.
like
This is
mean
stupid.
and disrespectful and disgusting. And I know that this is
It
always
is
been a
very
problem. Like,
disgusting.
this is far from
I'm
the first time. Like,
disappointed, y'all, but-
it's infamous in these communities.
So disappointed.
Girl groups always get this. Like, this is a common problem. The more viral and the more popular you are, the more you get it, I'm sure. But my gosh, like, I just don't understand, like, who cares? Like, just mind your own business. Like, why are people doing this? Who is doing this? Whoever is doing this needs to seek, like, actual employment because they clearly don't have any.
Every time I see one of these videos, I genuinely wonder what the process of making one of these videos is like. Like, when you're looking at the members' dance practices, are you actively thinking, which of these clips best show Lara's hourglass body? And then the comments under these videos are genuinely angry. They're like, Lara does not have an hourglass body. She has a pear body. How dare you? Are you
Hair
okay?
body.
This matters way more
It's a
to you
pear
than it
body.
should. Speaking of the comments, bro, the comments from some of these icons actually give me secondhand embarrassment. Yes, supporting small creators. Megan, our dyslexic queen. And stop commenting pictures of Lara's white hoodie. You know, it was funny the first time.
Megan,
But
our
don't you think
dyslexic
after maybe
queen.
150 times, it doesn't, it's not
that's-
funny anymore? Also, if I ever see this,
So she's embarrassed about that.
I've seen comments saying that the fans treat them like they're a customable doll or something, or customizable. You know what word I'm trying to say. Oh my gosh, someone's gonna comment that I don't edit my videos well enough now. You get what I mean, though. They act like they're like their player in a video game and they can make them however they want. Like, they're human. They're not your personal toy. Stop commenting about their body. Stop telling them how to look. Stop making fun of them. Stop shaming them. Stop being racist. Like, you don't own them, okay? Like, it's just so, like, parasocial in so many different ways. Like, it's the most parasocial fan base I've ever seen. I hope they don't come for me, but, like, they're so parasocial. Not all of them. Don't take this video, obviously. I feel like I shouldn't even have to say this, but someone's gonna comment. Obviously not all of them. There's plenty of sweet fans, but
Okay, why I had to get a close up of that? See, she probably watched my videos too. Why I feel like every time I watch a Katseye video on this channel, I feel like y'all follow me. Y'all try to set me up again. Why they zoom in with that? Come on now, I'm trying to get serious. Daniela, relax.
to this
Relax.
fan base. All these things are something that
Relax.
I've noticed.
If you're wondering why people are saying Memo is not from Katseye is not black, it's because they're racist. They can't admit
Who
that they
said she
find a
not
black
black?
person this beautiful, so they're just gonna say she's
It's
not
obviously she
black.
is.
She, like the other
How
person,
is she not
is
black?
too beautiful and too talented to actually be critiqued for anything other than just racism.
I'm gonna be so honest, if I was a member, I don't think they have much time because they do lots of training and they're constantly obviously working on the dances. The dances, I
She
can
like
only
half
imagine
white,
how much
half
training
black.
and time
She's
that must
still
take.
black,
So
too.
I'm sure they aren't like, and there's
still
become this
black.
like trend, which isn't a bad thing, where people try to get them to follow them. It's likely their team doing that, by the way. If you're someone who's excited because they followed you, it's probably their team. These girls are probably unimaginably busy, and I'm not saying that to like be mean, but I just see TikToks with hundreds of
it's
thousands of likes
realistic.
being like,
They
I'm
probably don't
collecting
have the
all
time
of
like
them,
that.
and they're getting like the follows from these girls. It's their team following you. Like 99% of the time, these celebrities and these pop stars and all these groups, it's the team doing it. Nothing against them. I'm just stating like a fact. But yeah, if I were these girls, I would never go online. Oh my gosh, these people are so mean. Like, just, I really hope they don't go online too much. I mean, they do live streams on TikTok, and then they get called racist terms, and they get made fun of, and it's like, oh my gosh, I just hope that they don't go online too much, because it's clearly, people are disgusting online.
Yeah.
No, back to the Katseye of it all.
Internet
You guys
is
really
what
need to give
terrible
these girls
place.
some breaks. Oh, you want them to dance full out, but then you don't want their voices to be out of breath and shaky. Oh, you want them to take care of themselves, but then when one of them has to miss a show or an event or something press, then all the comments, even people who are going to the concert, so people who love them enough to spend money on a ticket, are making videos saying, wow, give me a refund. They're not even there. Hi, you want to end toxic K-pop and girl group culture, but you don't want to be understanding when one of them's sick, when they have a crazy fan encounter and they're venting to each other. Instead of getting mad at the person that made a whole altercation, they're gonna get mad at the person.
Yeah, God forbid they are tired or sick or something. I'm sure they have a good reason. Once again, I've watched videos on these girl groups and what they experience. The training is really, really hard. I feel like that's not a mystery. Like, it's a toxic culture, just like this person stated. It is very toxic, and they're bringing representation. Like, they're bringing so many good things, and of course the amazing dances. Like, all this stuff they're bringing. They're bringing so much talent, so much character. I literally love all the members. Like, I don't know a ton about all of them, but I do, from what I've seen, I absolutely love them. They're all, once again, so gorgeous, so amazing, so talented, and yeah, it's just, the fan bases are so toxic. Like, once again, I agree with the former TikTok saying the fan base may be the death of them. Like, it's not their fault. Like, the fan bases are just so vile and disgusting.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I didn't
don't
expect
even
it
get me
from
started
the
on
fandom.
comparing
I
their
thought it was
bodies or saying,
outside.
oh,
That's
dream
crazy.
body, or oh, their stomach looks like,
insane.
oh, and it's not even the worst it's gonna get, because trust me, I've been around the block a few times. We're gonna see it get even worse. God forbid they age. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm gonna prepare you right now. Their faces will not look the same. When you get older, your face tends to drag a little and sink in, so maybe features that weren't as prominent as they were when you're younger, yeah, they're gonna change, babe. Because these girls are really young, so they're not gonna look like this in 10, 20 years. I just don't want to see what always happens to female pop stars or female entertainers. I just do not want to see what always happen to them. They're just so talented. Just enjoy the talent, babe.
I've said this before, and I'll say this
sad.
again.
This
I
is
could never
sad.
be a celebrity. Twitter, my gosh, Twitter's evil. Of course, Twitter, always hating on the Katseye, always hating on the members, of course being racist, all of that fun stuff. But the amount of hatred that, once again, pop stars and actresses get on Twitter by like 50-year-old men calling them ugly is insane. It's always by an account that never shows their face, but it's always like Ariana Grande. All these people that are like the most gorgeous people are always being called ugly and chopped and falling off and aging, and like, oh my gosh, it's the most vile and disgusting comments about literally the most gorgeous actresses and pop stars of all time. Like, it's just insane. Like, I feel like anyone who has Twitter knows what I'm talking about. You go on Twitter,
He had
100,000
dropped an
likes, and it's like, wow,
Chris and Ty drops an apology video after Katseye fans attacked them in public. So who y'all think y'all is? The Barbs? Like, who do y'all think y'all are? Y'all attacking them because of how they reacted to a video? That's insane.
He's ugly, and it's like the most gorgeous girl you've ever seen. It's just, it's insane. So yeah, Katseye, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter that they're gorgeous. Like, that's just the internet. And I can't play this live stream, sadly, because copyrighted music is in the background. It's going to get the video taken down. It's going to get cut out. But you can see Laura's literally on the verge of tears because people are being racist on the live stream. So the members start hugging her. It's really sweet and wholesome what they do. But you can just see she's not, the way she's acting, like, they are literally discouraging her. most gorgeous girl ever, should not be ashamed of anything. They are being so nasty. Her own fans, once again, a lot of the accounts saying these things, fan accounts, claim to be fan accounts. Like, they have to literally start hugging her, and she just kind of just stops talking throughout the live stream. She just doesn't really know what to do. She looks at the ground. You can tell she's on the verge of tears, understandably, once again.
It bothers her,
and you can just see how it's awkward. It gets really awkward in the room, and oh my gosh, you know, like when you have to laugh it off, like it's just insane. Like, and she'll usually, when someone makes a racist comment, she usually goes, oh, that's mean. Oh, and all the members usually obviously don't laugh because it's very mean. They just kind of go, oh, too. Oh my gosh, it's really unsettling to watch some of these live streams because these people, they're trying to be nice to their fans. Like, they're trying to hang out with their fans, and the fans are ruining it. Like, it's just really sad. Like, they're trying to be nice to you guys. They're trying to give you guys what you want, attention and love. And you people are ruining that because you're all a bunch of, not all, but a lot of you are a nasty bunch of little pieces of crap. Like, here she's literally wiping her eye. I don't know if it's a tear or if she's just tired. Could just be tired, but oh my gosh, like, this is insane. Like, and I know that fans are sometimes toxic a lot of the time. I've seen Swifties, like, and I've seen Ariana Grande fans. Sometimes the fans, and I know this is not, like, the first time anyone's ever said this, but sometimes the fans are more nasty than the haters. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes
I believe it.
because they're more obsessed sometimes than the haters, so they can just find things
not
that
the, fandom,
the haters usually wouldn't find. But I feel like that's a very true thing with Katseye. It's almost like the self-proclaimed fans are almost worse half the time, partly because they're parasocial, but they're almost worse than the haters, because the haters usually just say, oh, I don't like the music, it's bad. But the fans are, so-called fans, are commenting on their bodies,
look at
making
the body,
racist remarks, trying to get one of the
tea.
girls deported, like all this nasty stuff.
But now that I gave you guys a pretty good idea of who Katseye is, we really need to talk about their very parasocial fan base, because some of you don't know boundaries, some of you are extremely entitled, and some of you guys really need to go outside, touch grass, and also maybe develop a new hobby. Because what do you mean you're sitting at home speculating, making assumptions, and making rumors about these girls and trying to know every single detail about their personal lives, their personal love lives, how they identify, what their sexual orientations are, and demanding answers for all of these things? What are we actually doing?
This comment reads, so many icons are only interested in Katseye because of their sexualities, and it's odd.
I think it's just getting really out of hand. And
yes, you heard that right. Not only are the fans incredibly parasocial and racist, but they also want to, like, desperately make up assumptions about the different singers' sexuality.
Why,
like, this is a
though?
common theme, and this creator is not exaggerating. I've seen TikToks about this too. Like, give them a break on every single angle. Like, it's just like parasocial levels I've never seen before.
So it's funny how you say, because I've seen these comments that they look too, like they sexualize themselves too much, but then the fans are turning around sexualizing them by wanting to know their sexuality, and they trying to force that out. So how can you complain about how they're presenting themselves, how they dress, them being too sexual, when you're literally doing the same thing, trying to figure out their orientations? Oh, this is so dumb. Oh, wow. Everything is contradicting. Whoa.
it's kind of crazy that we live in a day and age now where people truly feel the need to know every single thing about their idols, and it's just almost like if they don't know what to do with themselves. And people are really just at home making their own scenarios, and it's even gotten to a point now where some of the icons are trying to ship members together, saying things like, I think that Lara and Mano would be a cute couple, or that Mano and Megan look like a 90s K-drama couple.
Is that why she said, don't you know, like, we're dating? In one of the lives y'all told me to watch, that video, she was like, oh, we're dating. Did you know that we're dating? Is that why they said that? Now it makes sense why she said that. I think it was Mano that said that.
It's like, I think that Lara and Mano would be a cute couple, or that Mano and Megan look like a 90s K-drama couple. Or even captioning gay side mentality on a video of the girls quite literally just having fun like any other group of friends would. Or even saying that they ship the straightest in the whole group simply for making eye contact on stage. You guys, these girls are a sisterhood.
And I'm no expert, but I thought the corporations were really strict on dating. Like, am I wrong that they're not like not allowed to date anyone? Like, man, women, nothing. Like, no one outside the group, no one inside the group. Isn't that
true? They can't date.
I could be wrong, but I've seen that.
I need a confirmation because it be up and down. And if they do date, I think it has to be like in secret. Like, no, it can't be public knowledge. But let me know, because BTS, they can't date, but they be having so many dating rumors. And if they think they dating one of them girls, they be terrorizing them girls. So is it a rule that they can't date? Y'all let me know. Because I think they just keep it private. Because, of course, they have to date. I mean, they're young. They're going to want to explore those things. They can't just restrict that or cut that off. So, can somebody confirm if it's, if they can or not? Because I think they can. It just can't be public knowledge because it ruins the image because it's like you belong to the fans and stuff. Let me know if that's true. Because I always wondered that. I heard people say it is true, it isn't true. I just need to know if it's true or not.
In some videos about it, maybe it's just certain things.
They just can't know who you with.
Yeah, I've heard that. And sometimes even like pop singers too are just not allowed to date anyone, especially if they're young. So I don't know for sure, especially because these girls, some of them are very, very, very young. One of them, once again, went under 1 to the 8. I feel like they wouldn't be allowed to, like, even if they were. And second of all, yeah, it just seems very weird. Like, they're just playing around. It's gonna make them uncomfortable, too, because I'm sure they comment these things in the live streams.
Why is Daniela trying to terrorize
make you uncomfortable?
Come on now.
Like, it's like on a team, a sports team, and people are, like, shipping you with a different... It would just be kind of awkward, especially because they're likely very close friends. And it's not because it's the fact that they're shipping them into, like, a gay relationship. It'd be awkward if it was a group with girls and guys. Like, it's just awkward. Why are you, like, assuming who they're attracted to? Like, that's just very weird.
Crazy.
I remember one time, like, a friend of mine, like, in front of this kid that I was friends with was like, oh, do you like him? And this kid went, she's not my type. And after that, I was like, yeah, you're not my type either. But, like, you didn't have to say that. It just makes it awkward. Like, and it could cause a fight. Like, maybe one of them would accidentally slip up and say something like that. Like, it can cause awkwardness in a fight. Like, it's just none of your business what their sexuality is. If they don't come out and say it, then just shut your mouth and mind your own business.
They're best friends. Why are we trying to ship them romantically? It's not making sense. Just because you see a couple clips of these girls interacting and they're sitting down and admiring one another, that does not mean they're secretly in love and they're planning to elope and get married. Like, you guys, this actually needs to stop. I can only imagine how uncomfortable that may make them. And I think you guys just forget sometimes that these are real people that you guys are talking about. And it's just not fair of you guys to try and put labels on any of these girls based on whatever you have seen or whatever observation you've made.
Oh no, now they're going foggy. But to be honest, and I'm a real one, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm guilty of this, but I really put it on. I was young and I was fresh into K-pop. I myself believed that Taekook was real. I did. I used to watch all the videos, be like, oh wow, they're so cute. I'm like, the speculation videos, like the investigative videos, not knowing that they were like just putting random clips together. It was only when I started reacting more and like seeing more and learning more, I was like, oh, a lot of this stuff is fake. A lot of this stuff is fan service and all the other stuff. These boys just want to be individuals. They don't want to be just tied to this one idea. But I will admit, I was like that, but not to a crazy psycho degree. It was just for me, it was innocent because I didn't really know. I didn't know any better at the time. But I could say I did that before. So after Taekook, it was only Taekook. That's all it took was Taekook. It took Taekook one time. And then after that, I was like, nah, this ship stuff is crazy. And then I would see comments and folks beefing over it. I'm just like, I don't want to be a part of this. So ever since then, I think I was 17? I think I was 17. So it's like, yeah, I was a teenager. So it's like, that's why now I can just watch and be like, oh, okay, it's cute, but I just can't see it that way. Because it's like you watching cartoons and you believe the cartoon is real. Like, girl, no, it's just entertainment. Stop.
I think people are, once again, maybe not even considering when they make these edits or these comments, how uncomfortable that would make them. Like, that's very weird, once again. I don't know how strict they are on the dating and stuff, but I feel like, yeah, exactly like this critter said, it's likely a sisterhood. Like, same as anything, like a high school team. Like, you are probably friends with the people on your team. You're not always, like, attracted to them. And it's just very odd. Like, just because they're playful with each other doesn't mean it. And if they are, if one of them decided to two of them started dating, that's great. Of course you can make edits then. But assuming it is obviously weird. Same as if there was a boy in their group. Like, that would be weird. Just, like, mind your own business. It's none of your business. That's great. Of course you can make edits then. But assuming it is obviously weird. Same as if there was a boy in their group. Like, that would be weird. Just, like, mind your own business. It's none of your business.
No,
and once again, I know there's going to be someone in the comments, this is every group, what's new? Of course there is, but they're getting extra racism, obviously, because they are more diverse than other groups. And I don't really care if it happens with every group. It's not acceptable. Like, it doesn't change the fact that we need to talk about it when it happens, because it's just become normalized over time for the girl groups like this to just get shamed and hated on. And the fact that they are trying to be nice to their fans by live streaming and doing all these things, and their reward is getting called mean names, racist terms, being shamed, like, that's just... I really hope that they don't do too many more live streams. The fans, I'm sorry, but most of the fans don't seem to deserve it. I know that there's a lot of good fans, but there's a lot of fans that at the same time that don't deserve it, and they don't deserve it either. Katseye, they're humans. All the members are humans, and they don't deserve to have to deal with nasty people like that, making racist comments, commenting on their body, commenting on their figure, which is also their body. I just restated the same thing by accident. Commenting on their sexuality. They don't deserve to deal with that. They're human, and this is disgusting. And there is a difference between hating and criticizing. Criticizing would be to say, I don't really like their music because of this, or maybe I don't like this. Hating is calling them racial slurs, obviously, making fun of their race, making fun of their body, making fun of all these things. So you think the haters would be doing that, but it's actually the fans that are doing that. Like, it's crazy. It's the fans that are doing the nasty stuff. The so-called haters are usually just the ones saying they don't like the music for a certain reason. So honestly, it's just crazy in a scenario where fans are nastier than the haters. So, big shout out to the actual fans. You guys are the best, and I wish the best for this group. See you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe. Bye.
That's insane. I'm disappointed, to be honest. More than anything, I'm just disappointed. I would think they're getting criticisms from people that aren't fans, but apparently she says it's within the fan base. That's what's getting me. Like, I'm just disappointed. I ain't even nothing else for me to say. I believe this reaction was enough. I'm just disappointed. Very disappointed. But I did say that I knew this was going to happen because they're diverse. Because it's different girls of color. Way, way different. You got somebody that's speaks Spanish. You got someone that's Indian. You got someone that's Chinese. You got someone that's Filipino. You got some... I already knew it was gonna happen, but to this degree, I didn't even know this was going on, because I don't be in mess and stuff. I don't look for this. I don't look in comments and stuff. If I see their video, I just like it and keep scrolling. I don't even look at comments. I don't even comment on anything. I don't. I'm just not that type of person. I be chilling. I don't have the energy and the time. I don't see how they have the energy and the time. Give that energy to me, because I be tired. Give me some energy. Shoot. I'll use it better than this. But let me know what y'all thought about the video. Let me know what y'all thought about this. Let me know if you've seen this for yourself as a witness. Let me know your testimony. And yeah, I'm just disappointed. I'm very disappointed that in 2025 we can't be different. We can't just be who we are. That's very sad and disappointing. But the fact that this group is even existing, they're breaking barriers, and that's what they're supposed to do. They're breaking barriers. They're breaking the rules. Ain't nothing gonna change if you don't break the rules. That's literally why we had civil rights movement. This is why we had so many movements to change things. You have to, sometimes rules need to be broken in a system that just makes you, man, that wants to make you hate yourself. This is so crazy. I'm disappointed. And if you do this, bruh, if you partake in this and you think it's okay, don't even follow me. Don't even talk to me. Don't even follow me. Because then it's like, you making fun of me, you making fun of me. Because I am black too. I'm a person of color. And I am a woman. Just don't follow me. And yeah, I'm going to see y'all in the next video. I wanted to do another video, but this video just disappointed me. I'll do a video probably tomorrow, but I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Bye.